Hey everyone, and welcome to week 21. Officially over the halfway mark, which is amazing and crazy, and I cannot believe, once again, and I say it every single week, that I am this far along. It's just amazing. This week, right now, the baby is the size of a banana, which is hilarious. And by the end of the week, it is going to be about the size of a papaya. Yes. I'm really happy that we're getting into like different fruits that I actually like eating, because when it was like an onion and an olive, you know, I don't like those fruits, but now they're like, it's like nice fruit. Anyways, it's weird and random. So yeah, 21 weeks. I am exactly 21 weeks today, and so happy St. Patty's Day. Not sure if any of you have plans for today. I do have plans, actually. That's why I'm kind of dressed up a little bit right now. My hair's done. We're going over to some friend's house, our friend's house, and there's going to be some sociables for everyone but myself. I'm obviously the designated driver, but that's alright. But I really enjoy seeing our friends because it's usually like a couple of weeks in between times that we get to see them. So every time I see them, they're always saying, you know, oh my goodness, your belly's getting so big, and they really like to see my belly, and they're always like asking if they can touch it and stuff, and it's really just fun. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. As far as anything new going on this week, there isn't really anything new as far as symptoms are concerned. Still have heartburn, although I'm taking medication and it seems to be helping. What else? Yeah, there's nothing really as far as that's concerned. No new aversions. New-ish craving. I seem to be craving pasta this week, like fettuccine alfredo, you know, that kind of a thing. And popsicles. I really like popsicles this week. But I've liked those in previous weeks. It just seems to maybe be a little bit more this week. But something new that did happen this week, which was super, super exciting, is Jason was finally able to feel the baby kick. And like, kick good. We found out that me lying on my back instead of just in any position actually helped a lot. He can feel it a lot better when I'm lying down on my back as compared to just sitting in a chair. So yeah, he was able to feel it, and now he feels baby boy all the time. And my parents have felt him, and my grandmother, and it was pretty cool. And actually just yesterday, Jason and I were lying down on the couch, and just his head was at one end and mine was at the other, and we were just looking at my belly. He had just finished, you know, feeling the baby kick, and I thought maybe the baby was done kicking. And we just looked down, and all of a sudden, boop, boop, we actually saw my belly move, which was just crazy. And I'm going to really, really try to like capture that on film, because that's just a really cool moment to be able to see. I haven't been able to yet, but I'm going to be carrying this camera or having my phone on me 24/7 from now on so that I can capture that, because it's just so cool. Kind of just looked like a little pulse thing. I don't know, it was really hard to explain, but it was really awesome to see. It's my most favorite part about being pregnant, is being able to feel him, and like really feel him, not being like, was that gas or was that the baby? You know, like definitely able to feel distinct movements, and yeah, it's just making me like love him so much more, which is hard to imagine, because the second I found out I was pregnant, like I just fell in love with this baby immediately, but I'm finding that because I think it's normal to be nervous. I'm a first-time mom, and, you know, I'm nervous. You know, how am I going to do? Am I going to, you know, I'm sure I'll be able to handle it, but I think it's normal to be a bit nervous, even though we have been trying for a long time. I think that that's normal. And while I'm still nervous about little things, how I'll handle things, different things that crop up, my excitement level is getting more and more elevated. I'm super excited to meet him and and just see his face and hold him, and yeah, so that's what's sort of happening this week. My nesting instinct is starting to like come into play. I'm wanting to like get things cleaned and organized and figure out where things are going to go. Some of you have been asking about our living situation. As of this moment, we are going to continue living with my parents until the baby is a year old, when I go back to work after my maternity leave, because here in Canada we get a year of maternity leave. So once I go back to work, then we will be moving out. All of our debt should be paid off by then, and we should have a nice chunk of change saved for down payments and things of that nature for a home. So that is the current plan. However, and I'll be able to update a little bit more about this in coming weeks, but there is a house that Jason, well, especially me, that I really, really love, that I've been looking at, and I always said if that house ever goes on the market that I would look into it. That house has come up on the market, so we're just in the process of, you know, getting an asking price and talking to the bank and just seeing exactly if it's even feasible for us to do that right now. So yeah, more than likely we're going to be staying with my parents, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on the house situation, but probably won't have any information for a couple of weeks about that anyways. But yeah, I really want to get things organized and get stuff together. I'm super just like gung-ho lately. So something else that's sort of happened this week, my weight. Last week was the first week that I was actually up for my pre-pregnancy weight. My pre-pregnancy weight was 122, and last week I was 123, so I had gained a pound. I had lost some weight in the early weeks, as many of you know, and a couple of weeks ago, my face was looking pretty thin because I had the flu, so I did lose some weight. So last week I was happy, I was finally gaining. So yeah, 123 last week. I weighed myself this morning and I was 127.4. So in a week, I have gained 4.4 pounds, which is hilarious. It doesn't surprise me because my appetite has seriously just been like in overdrive the past week. I've just been eating everything in sight. So I'm not surprised. And also I think because I was sick, like it's catching up to me now. I'm no longer losing, and I'm just holding on to all the weight, which is good, you know. So in total now, 5.4 pounds I've gained. So I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, that is about it for this week. I'm gonna try to make these vlogs a little bit shorter. I know the past couple of vlogs have been a little bit long, and I really do apologize about that. Sometimes I just get on a tangent and I just can't stop myself. I'm gonna blame it on pregnancy brain. So, but I love you all for sticking with me and watching. I really can't express how much I love you all. It's just, you guys are amazing. So yeah, the belly has grown again for sure this week, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you that. So yeah, take a look at that bad boy. There's no comment. I feel enormous, and it's so funny. I like looked at like my 6-week vlog and my 7 and 8 week vlog and just comparing my belly, and if you look, you can see my belly button is starting to get a little bit stretched out. It was last week, but it's even more this week. So yeah, I was looking at those older videos and thinking, you know, I was saying in the videos, oh, do you think I've popped? I think I've gotten bigger. And it's funny to think that I actually thought that was a pregnancy belly or a bump, because in comparison, like this, I feel like for sure pregnant people are not gonna miss out on the fact that I'm pregnant and not just gaining weight. It's definitely past that point now, but it's really awesome, and people, you know, will stop and, you know, that know me or know my family. I have a pretty large family, and they'll say, oh, you know, when are you due? And so that's really exciting that we're finally in that stage. And when I'm introduced to people that I don't know, oh, this is Amy and she's pregnant, you know, and so it's really awesome. I love my belly. And it's only going to get bigger, so it's going to be funny when I watch this video when I'm like 30 some weeks and I look back at this video and I'll be like, that belly's nothing, you know, because I'll be pretty big by then, I imagine. Anyways, if you have any questions or anything at all, please feel free to ask. I don't mind questions at all. I hope you all have a really good St. Paddy's Day if you're celebrating or if you're doing anything. If not, just have a really great Saturday and weekend. And I will see you next week for week 22. Crazy. All right. Have a great week, ladies, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.